Can you hear me? Can you hear me? What's up, everyone? Happy Sunday. I'm super hype. I hope that all of you are hype in chat. I'm very excited for what's about to come. Of course, it's 2 days until I leave for Dallas for Con of Thrones. So really excited. Of course, most of you know that I shaved off the beard. So that's a thing. I'm so fresh, so clean. I'm not starting my karaoke vibes yet, but I figured, I'd switch it up a little bit. I am not cosplaying as Tormund. However, I am feeling clean and lovely at the moment. So let's check out who's all here right now. Mia Ice and Fire, Papa Tab, Tina, Sarah. We have Amy True. We have Adrian. We have Bratislava. We have Mama Ogre, Bubba Husky, Scotty, Donna Bettis. We have Michael Palmer. Yeah, I guess Sean Penn sometimes when I get the clean face. I guess that's a compliment because he's a lady killer. I love that. William, what's going on, my man? Johnny Be Crazy. Let's see. I got to scroll up here. I know Amelia was in here first. Living My Rhapsody. We have Nicola. We have Jordy Jedi. Who else do we have in here? Papa Tab as well. John St. Baptiste. There's a bunch of you in here. I hope I'm not missing any. I know most people will show up. Storm's End. What's going on? Yeah. So Nancy T. She's going to be in Dallas. You know what it is, people. So this is actually going to be the last live stream before Con of Thrones. I know that most of you were looking forward to another episode of the Citadel of Hype podcast. However, good news, we're going to be doing a supersized one on Thursday for you. So this upcoming Thursday, we'll be in our hotel suite in Dallas, me and Gemma, and we're going to be doing Citadel of Hype podcast Q&A. We're going to do a big one. I think we're going to go for 2 hours. We're going to try our best to do 2 hours. So that's why you're not seeing the podcast this weekend. However, I'm here with you today. We're going to do this, and we're going to talk a little bit about the channel. We're going to talk about Game of Thrones Season 8. We're going to talk about the con. And then we're going to talk about some new things that are happening. Giveaways, Patreon, a whole bunch of things are changing with the channel for the better, in my opinion. But we'll talk all about those throughout the live stream. Oh, we got Talamaska Dan. Speaking of, we'll actually make that announcement later once everybody's kind of rolled in. But yeah, everyone getting really excited. As you can see in the background, I'm not sure if you can see. Let me see if I can fix this for you so I can show the wall of hype a little bit. You see that? You see how it says 2 days up there? Then we have the 2,500. We did it. That's right, everyone. For the GoFundMe, we actually reached 2,500 Canadian dollars. Insane. Absolutely blows my mind. Last year, we reached our goal as well. Second year in a row, we reached our goal for Con of Thrones. Absolutely amazing. I know for a fact that there's going to be more Con of Thrones. So as long as I continue to have your guys' support, we can keep on doing these amazing things. But what I wanted to say was sincerely thank you to everyone who donated, and especially those of you in live chat as well. We pulled it off. You guys, I'm not stressing. We're gonna rock and roll down at Con of Thrones. It's going to be nice. But on Thursday, we're going to do some shout outs. We're going to thank some people. Me and Gemma are going to do the Citadel of Hype podcast live from Dallas. I believe it's 4 CDT time, Central Daylight Time. So 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time for all of those of you who are getting excited for that. But we reached our goal, everyone. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, 2,500 on the GoFundMe. You guys are nuts. Also, very good news. We're gonna scroll up here again. See, we have 117 patrons. We were at 121 at one point, so we're a little bit down from our maximum goal before, or the highest point. But you see the 640 up there, everyone, right here. That's actually the highest total we've ever had for the channel. So thank you so much for that. That's going to be super helpful towards Con of Thrones as well. That's super huge and instrumental into getting some t-shirts done and getting the booth done for Con of Thrones and stuff like that. So patron nights, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. And I got something special in store for all the patrons. All of you know that karaoke is going down on Friday. I'm going to give you a list of 10 songs And what we're going to do is I'm going to let all the patron knights vote which song I sing at karaoke. Hopefully, I'll pick the top three finishing ones. Some of them might get sung before me or something like that. Some of them might get chosen. But patron knights, you get to choose which song I'm singing at karaoke at Con of Thrones at the Friday night. So that's awesome as well. So channel news updates. We're gonna keep on going with the news, and then we're gonna get into some season 8 stuff. As well. Yes, I shaved. I see some of you are finally coming in. Also, we're going to make a small change with how we do some of the rewards on the channel. I'm going to be giving back more to you guys, and me and Blaze Manga were talking. And if you go back and watch my video the other day, we talked about how we're going to be doing giveaways for Con of Thrones. There's a giveaway that goes all the way up until Thursday when me and Gemma are doing our podcast together, Citadel of Hype podcast from our hotel suite. But what we're going to do is we're going to be doing giveaways. Me and Blaze Manga together, collaborations. We're going to be giving away prints, like posters of Blaze Manga's art. They've already done 2 predictions for Game of Thrones season 8, or two pieces, and we're going to be giving away those of you who are subscribed to the channel, who are on Patreon, and of course are part of the Legion of Hype and Hypebringers. We're going to be doing more giveaways, not only just Shire Post Mint with the coins, but we're also going to be doing Blaze Manga as well. So there'll be 2 giveaways monthly, and that will be I wanted to give back more to you guys, but Blaze Manga will be doing new pieces every month, and you'll get to see some of that from the footage at Con of Thrones. They're going to be bringing some special ones and stuff like that. So I don't want to spoil too much, but that's going to be a new thing that's going to be happening going forward. Also, another thing I wanted to do, and I've been talking about this for a little while, and I think this is the perfect time after Con of Thrones to do something a little bit new with the live stream. So I know you guys love chilling with me. We'll always have the Sunday streams for chilling, us doing our thing. We can have a guest every now and then, but you guys know I love to hog you guys to myself. So we get to have a little bit more interaction and talk and just kind of chill out and have a nice vibe on Sunday, as opposed to some of the more serious conversations that we have on Thursday, with In Deep Geek and other members of the community, where we can talk about a composed or one specific arc or storyline. So what I want to do is, for going forward, is I want to have twice a month, every other week, I would like to invite members of the live chat or patrons. We're going to start with some patrons first, because there's some people that have been super supportive of the channel. You guys know I have to thank people that are supporting the small channel that I have right here. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to have members of the Legion of Hype and Patron Knights live on the live chat. We're going to do 1 or 2 at a time, have a little panel, and people from the live chat and Patreon can come on the channel, discuss, favorite characters, whatever, Q&A. And we're going to have people from Patreon and the live chat on the channel as guests. We're going to do that a couple times a month, every other week. Maybe we'll do it more if it goes really well, but to start out, we're going to do it every other week. And we're going to have people from Patreon and the live chat, those of you who support the channel, subscribe to the channel. And we'll kind of figure out a way who we're going to pick to come on. But we already got our first couple of guests after Con of Thrones that are going to be coming on the channel. Living My Rhapsody is going to come on, and Talamasca Dan. We're gonna actually talk about Sansa. I know you guys will be pretty excited for that. Talamasca, we're gonna be talking about that. I know you guys like that. We like to rag on Talamasca Dan. He's gonna get set up with a webcam, and we're gonna have Talamasca Dan on the channel chatting about Sansa, and that's gonna be epic. We're gonna have a debate, but that's kind of the stuff we're gonna be doing moving forward. I wanted to personally apologize to all of you. I know I haven't been doing as much videos lately. Someone had brought that up in a kind of shitty way. You guys might have saw it on Twitter and Facebook that I posted it, but I haven't been doing as much edited videos lately, is because I wanted to be relaxed and stress-free before Con of Thrones, because it has been a lot of planning and a lot extra behind the scenes and whatnot. So I apologize. There haven't been as many theory videos and stuff like that, but we will be getting back into that after Con of Thrones. Of course, you guys know I'm going to have the footage from Con of Thrones and all of that, but I'm going to have lots of content after. But, I wanted to take a little mini break before Con of Thrones to make sure that we're rested and hype for Con of Thrones. So I feel ready. I take a flight out at 6 in the morning on Tuesday morning to Dallas, 2 days from now, barely. And I'm really excited, everyone, and super ready. Like, I prepared myself, I feel healthy. My back hasn't hurt me at all for like a month, and I've been like running outside and lifting weights and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm completely cured, because I do get soreness sometimes, but it's been really good lately. And I'm ready to crush Con of Thrones for you guys. Last year I had an achy back when I was there. This year, we're rocking. So we got a super chat here. Let's check it out. First choo-choo train. So we got a donation train started for my liver transplant, apparently, for after Con of Thrones. So thank you so much for that. And hi, Chrissy. You're late. But what does everybody think about these ideas? Do you guys think that having people on from the live chat, having people on from Patreon is a cool thing to do? Have some more guests on the channel? Because I think that, this is where I started out with you guys. I was in the live chat. I didn't have a channel before until I started out one day. You know what I mean? And I feel like that would be a cool thing to do. Have people that are super hype and positive in the community, the people that are funny, have them on the channel. And yeah, I think that would. You can hear the birds chirping outside. It's absolutely beautiful here, by the way. So everybody's cool for that. Everybody's obviously cool for more free stuff, for more giveaways. One thing I did want to talk about is I talked a little bit about the edited videos, how we're having less of those. We're actually going to have less of the 5 to 7 to 10 minute videos that I usually do, and we're going to ramp that up. But it's going to be, instead of 4 smaller videos a week, we're going to do like 2 or 3 bigger ones, like 15 to 20 minute videos. And you guys, I've been waiting to unleash some of these theories I have. I've been kind of keeping them, behind the scenes, because I know that you guys know that Con of Thrones has kind of been my main focus for the past. That's all I could really think about for the next little bit, staying focused on that. But after I get back, after the Con of Thrones vlog stuff, after I get all that stuff hammered out, I want to do bigger, more research videos, more Norse mythology for you guys, explore all of that stuff for you guys that I've been talking about, that I've really loved reading about, researching, getting hype about, and learning about. So I feel like, we're gonna change the structure of the channel a little bit. I'm still gonna remain the same, but I just want to improve everything for you guys and make it more fun and make better videos overall. So that's my idea on things. I hope that you guys are cool with the changes. But I feel like it's a good thing to do moving forward. And I've chatted with some people that are super close with the channel, and they think it's a good idea as well. All right, now how do we do that? So for people that are interested in coming on the channel, what you would need to do is you would have to have a headset or a microphone. I have a Blue Yeti mic, and I have my obviously earphones that go into my mic. And then you would need a webcam attached to your laptop or your computer, and then Google Hangouts. That's what I use to connect, and then that way you're in the Hangout, and that's kind of how things work. So that's kind of the requirements as far as equipment goes. But then obviously the requirements, patrons. I'm going to do some patrons first, and then we're gonna do some members of the live chat and people that get hype in the comment section. People that are just regulars of the channel, people that you guys know, and we're gonna do that. All right, so let's get the Q&A part. Let's open up questions to the chat. I've been ignoring it, kind of just talking about some updates for you guys. Well, let's do it. Let's get some questions in. Laura D says, if you have a moment, can you please talk about the theory that Dany will sacrifice herself to the Night King in order to keep the peace of the kingdom? I don't know if she's going to sacrifice herself to the Night King. I think she could be sacrificed as a Nisa type of character, but that would be really interesting, right? Because we have Daenerys, who's always been really interested in the Iron Throne, and we have Jon, who's not been interested in that kind of thing, and they're kind of being pulled in opposite directions. I think Dany's starting to realize that she's more of this warrior princess, this warrior queen with dragons, and Jon Jon is the perfect person to lead people, I think, post Ragnarok, Westeros. So yeah, I think that it is definitely a possibility that Dany is sacrificed or sacrifices herself for the greater good to break the wheel, essentially the bigger wheel, because that wheel has been going on for longer than the wheel of the Iron Throne, right? The Iron Throne is a more recent thing, but we have this more cyclical, bigger war going on, this kind of holy war. Will Winterfell get destroyed? Nikolai, yeah, I do. Partially destroyed anyways. Yeah, I think so. I think Talamasca is like 74 years old at least, or 75, so I think he's the oldest person here, yeah. Bonjour, Jérémy. Comment ça va, mon ami? George just got here. How many people have mentioned Kyle's beautiful chin skin he's been depriving us of? Honestly, though, let's take a vote in chat. I know some people really like the beard, but it was patchy, okay? I can't grow a perfect beard. Do people like the new look? I'm going to grow the stubble out a little bit, but what do you think? Do you like the clean-shaven look? Ladies, please let me know. We ça va, said Michael. And I'm getting a bit more in shape, so, you know, I've been crushing it at the gym and outside. I know I don't got huge pipes for my triceps are getting bigger, but I've lost some weight. It's been a challenge. You know, getting my diet right is the hugest thing. I don't really care. Keep it hype. Love the new look. Fire. Okay. Smokahontas is giving me hearts. I'm assuming that means she wants to give me kisses. Woo. Dana Starfold, like more tattoos. Yeah, I would love to get more tattoos. I'm thinking about getting a hand tattoo here and here. I would love to get some more tattoos. I wanted to get one in before Con of Thrones, but there wasn't enough time, and I didn't want to screw around with, you know, having tattoos in the sun and stuff like that. Angela says, love the clean look. Okay. Ginger beard. Okay. Like a ginger beard. I do look pretty young, though, right? I do look a lot younger. I'm on the turn for your new look. Thanks, George. Poison rationality. Shaved look makes you more sophisticated, but I'm a guy, so who cares what I think? Hey, poison rationality. Trust me, it helps, all right? I take it all into consideration. Chrissy, what do you think? Chrissy's a babe. Chrissy, what do you think? William Rice likes it. I'm a faceless man. Whoo! Get tattoos at Con. I don't think I want to get a tattoo at Con of Thrones. Having it itchy and all. I want to be stress-free. Tina Sarah says I could go to Con of Thrones as Little Sam. Wow, wrecked. Chat. I just got wrecked by Tina Sarah in chat. Tina Sarah says I could go as little baby Sam at Con of Thrones. Wow. Keep it at 100, Tina. I respect that. I respect that from you. Talamasca Dan is like 40-something. I don't know. Like if I had to guess, Dan would be like 42, 43. That would be my guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I really like guessing new ideas, nice vibes. Okay. All positivity, right? All positive things. Travis says, just so everyone knows who I am listening, but can't chat too much. Thanks, Travis, for showing up. Bubba Husky says, show her monster. Oh, Bubba, bad boy. Get a face tat ever for Sony. I will not do that. That's not a good idea. I will never get a tattoo on my face. That will never happen. No, is 40-something old in your opinion? Absolutely not. No. I got nothing against old people at all, man. I'm just bugging Talamasca, you know. So Tyrion Lannister, what's going to happen with him in Game of Thrones season 8? I've been thinking about him lately. You know, he's a really interesting character. I think there's going to be a twist with Tyrion. I don't know. Is he going to have to endure tragedy again? He doesn't love Dany, does he? Scotty says, Q&A, if Tormund shaves his beard, do you think Brienne would like him? No, I mean, Tormund's personality would still be the same, though. Is Helen here? Oh God, Helen's here. Let the trolling begin. Travis, Chrissy, Kyle says you're a babe. Is that true? You didn't tell me that. Yeah, Chrissy's a total babe. My shirt is so plain today. Is there something wrong with that? See? Talamasca needs his cup of before bed, though. You know what I mean? So Michael Palmer says Tyrion's going to end up with his own vineyard. Imps the light. Okay, that's an interesting one. Could Tyrion end up as king? Is that going to happen? You know, I mean, would he really be happy with that after all this happened? He's going to run to King's Landing, says Victor. So Jonaris can go cruising the seas abroad, the Black Pearl, without worrying for baby Target ruling. Ooh, that's pretty interesting. Talamasca. So what is Talamasca? What is this Tyrion is evil king playing the long game thing? Because I don't think Tyrion's evil. Tyrion Oakenshield. Tyrion needs to hold some power. I'm in agreement with that. I won't be visiting the Dallas Mavericks or any of the sports places while I'm in Dallas, Nicola. I will be spending time with the lovely people at Con of Thrones. Everybody that is attending from the live chat here, patrons, viewers of the channel, of course, George and Gemma and everyone else. Isaac Filippo, or Filippo. I'm not sure. Looking good, bro. I hope to see Qyburn betray Cersei. Ooh, that would be interesting. Success to the con. Thank you so much. System of a Fox. Beneath the gold, the bitter steel. Helen says, smash the like button like it's Britney, bitch. That's pretty funny. Tyrion becomes hand of the king or queen, whichever. Okay, he's already the. So you think that poison rationality does Tyrion bite the dust though? Another one bites the dust. Hey. By the way, for all the patrons that are here, I am putting a poll up after this stream of 10 different songs that you can vote on for me to sing at Con of Thrones. So I picked some really good choices. I think you'll enjoy them. There's some pretty funny ones in there. There's a couple funny ones, and then there's some really good songs. Great Dane. Hey Kyle, if you want some good BBQ, off the bone BBQ in downtown, yeah, like I mean. We're gonna try to go get some barbecue. Gemma's vegan, so that's gonna be a little bit difficult to go to a barbecue place because she's gonna be hanging around all weekend. But we pretty much got our dinner spots picked out. Like we've kind of scoped those out a little bit or I've scoped them out anyways. And yeah, we're pretty excited. We're going to one restaurant that we're going to at Con of Thrones is we're going to the Wolfgang Puck. It's the 52nd floor and it's revolving. It's in Reunion Tower. I can't remember. It's 656 or something like that, or 66 or 65. I think it's 65 maybe. That's what it's called. And we're doing like a 7 or 9 course tasting of Asian fusion food. There's sushi and stuff like that. So that's really exciting. We're going there. Also, we're going to a vegan spot. They make amazing cakes and stuff like that too. So we're going to a vegan diner. That's going to be really good. Where else are we going on? I think we might be going to Benihana. If anyone's ever been to a Benihana, that's another place we're going. And then I think we're going to the Alamo Draft House to go see Solo. I think those are some of the places we're going to eat. But I'm sure we're going to be going up for. I don't know how much lunch we're going to be doing because we're going to be doing panels and stuff during the day, and we have our booth at Con of Thrones during the day. So we're probably going to be doing breakfast and dinner. That'll kind of be how we're rocking it. But but yeah, Helen with that donation. It's Britney, bitch. Start the donation train. Make those dollars rain. Hashtag rhyme. I like that. I like that. Yeah. Then some of the events that we're doing is we're doing karaoke on Friday night. So we're going to see Solo on the Thursday night. We're going to see opening night of Han Solo. That's going to be really exciting. We're going to have some food and some drinks there. Then Friday night, there's karaoke at Con of Thrones. And for all of those of you that are going to Con of Thrones, there's an open bar outside there too. So you can like grab drinks and walk around and chill and chat with people. That's going to be happening near the main stage ballroom or the main stage room. So that'll be pretty sweet. And everybody will be hanging out on Friday night. I think we're going to do that mainly. Then Saturday, obviously we got some panels and stuff to do. Some interviews to go to. And then Saturday night is Gemma's birthday party. And George's girlfriend's birthday is on the same weekend as well. So that's really interesting that we got to celebrate that. And James from Dust on the Throne is his birthday the next day. So we're trying to get together with everyone for that. That's going to be super sweet. Super fun. So we're going to do that. But we are going out for dinner for Gemma's birthday. We picked out a vegan restaurant. That's going to be really fun. It's going to be super delicious. And then on Monday is kind of the extra day that we're there. I'm in Dallas till the afternoon. Me, Blaze Manga, Gemma, George, we're all gonna go check out JFK and we're gonna go have lunch. Maybe we'll have some barbecue or something like that. And then I head to Houston for a couple days. I'm gonna go stay with Blaze Manga, and we're going to House of Blues on the Tuesday night. We're gonna go to the Jazz Lounge. And check out the House of Blues. They're playing some jazz music that night, so we're gonna have some dinner. I'm gonna hang out with Blaze Mang, and then I come back on the Wednesday. Wednesday morning I fly out, so I'm going to stay in Houston for 2 days after Conference with Blaze Manga. We're gonna do some business. We're gonna do a new T-shirt for you guys. That's right, we're doing a new T-shirt design. We're gonna do some business while I'm in Houston after Con of Thrones, because everything will be pretty crazy because Blaze Manga is coming up. And they're going to be chilling at the booth at Con of Thrones, so that's going to be a thing too. What do you guys think about I hype and I know things shirt? What do you guys think about that? I'm thinking what is hype may never die, maybe a good one too. Maybe I should do a poll for you. What do you guys think would be the next good T-shirt that we should do for the channel? No, I said Dust on the Throne. Forrest blurred up. James from Dust on the Throne. James of Thrones. I wish he was going. He's awesome. So I'll be in Dallas on Tuesday, and then I'm leaving Dallas on Monday. So I'm there in Dallas for 6 days. But I get in Dallas around like 2 p.m., 1 p.m. on Tuesday. Sansa Slayers, that's not happening, Tom Muscadin. What is hype may never die? Okay. The night is dark and full of hype. Okay. Let's take some suggestions. Come on, chat. Let's decide on some options for the next T-shirt. Maybe your option will get chose. I wish you good fortune in the hype to come. That's a good one. We be hype bringers, or I'm a hype bringer with a guy or girl carrying a lit torch. Oh, Mama Ogre. I love that. Mama Ogre. Put that in the comment section after this video so I don't forget about that. Actually, anybody that has a T-shirt design idea, message me in the live chat after, and then we'll kind of go over those. N+A shirts. Bubba Husky, get out of my live chat right now. Get out. Hyperlicious. Okay. That's an interesting one. I don't know if I'm super huge on that one, but the con in Dallas is next Friday. So it will be next Friday. Registration is at 9 in the morning. It starts. And then there's panels that start at 11. I drink and I hype things. See, I hype and I know things is kind of like braggy, but if I drink and I hype things, that's a pretty sweet one, John Batiste. Say Batiste. John B. Valor do Hyperis! Valor do Hyperis. All men must hype. Yes! Poison rationality. Yes. Everybody, poison rationality. Wow. I choose hype. The Lord of Hype. Valor do Hyperis is awesome. All men must hype. I'll have to consult David Peterson if it actually doesn't mean something completely ridiculous. I choose hype instead of I choose violence. That's a good one too. We should do multiple new shirt designs. I wonder if Blaze Manga will do multiple ones. Maybe we could do like, instead of one design, 3 new shirts. All men must hype is a good one. I love that. Family duty hype. That's another good one. Hype the king. That's a good one. There's some really, really awesome. I really like the Valor to High Priest one from Poison Rationality. Ours is the hype. That's a good one too. Maybe I can do special Hype Scarred shirts for Patreon. Maybe I can do Patron Night shirts. Special Patreon only t-shirts too. That would be interesting too. And that, or Legion of Hype t-shirts. I can do Legion of Hype t-shirts, and then I can do Patron Night t-shirts as well. I hype responsibly, but when I don't, I hype with the Zora hype. I love that too. I vote for I choose hype. Be the hype. The hype survives. All men must hype. I like all men must hype the best so far. We do not hype. John Haymaker, we do hype though. That's the thing. Kyle senses hype. Ours is not the reason why. Ours is but to hype or die. Okay. There's some bad. I don't know though. Poison Rationality, Valor to Hype Priest is an awesome one. When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you hype. The long hype. Make the bad man hype. Oh my god, you guys are hilarious. But death is so terribly final. But life is so full of hype. Hype Maesters? Trial by hype? Oh my god, this is hilarious. This just keeps on going and going and going. This is the hype that never ends. We will hype for long, my friends. And we just gotta keep on hyping. Let's keep on hyping. Hype, 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 hype. This is the hyping. Valor de Hyperis. Hype the Maesters. All men must hype. Trial by hype is really odd. Chaos isn't a pit. Chaos is hype. Wow. So you can just literally apply like any one-liner hype. Just put hype in there. God of Tits and Hype. Bubba Husky. I like that one. Hype. Hype. Instead of shame, hype. I should have a hype bell. Oh, should I get a bell and do hype at the start of my streams? Yes. Oh my God, Laura D. Hype. 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 How hilarious. Oh my God. The Hype Priest of Relore. That's a pretty good one. The ideas are crazy. There's so many though, Laura. So back when I get from, I'm gonna get a bell, and I'm gonna have a hype bell, and we'll do it when people do donations and stuff too. So we'll have the wall of hype, and we'll do like hype, and I'll do every time there's a donation or something, I can ring the hype bell. What do you guys think about that? Hype bell? Do we like the hype bell? Here I am with 1,000 ships and 2 good hypes. Beneath the gold, the hype. The hype sparrow. The North remembers hype. The hyper bell. A gong. I could get a gong. No, it's not the same as shame. Shame. It's not the same though. No, we got to do a hype bell. We're doing a hype bell. We're doing a hype bell for sure. It's decided. We're doing a hype bell. Laura D, thank you so much for that recommendation. We're told we're doing a hype belt. Christy's so popular in the chat, right? I know the beard is gone. Some people are still like, oh my God, you shaved the beard. Some people don't know I shaved the beard yet, I guess. A hyper is not a slave? A hyper is not a slave. Do it like Jack and Agar. That's a good one too. I do kind of look naked, Benjamin. You know what? You know what we're doing? We're putting Laura D on the hype wall for the hype belt idea. Laura D is on the wall of hype. All right. A Kyle needs hype like a sword needs a whetstone. Awesome. I need a hype belt. Order custom pro wrestling belts, like a championship belt. Is that what you're suggesting, Bubba Husky? Because I'm the most hype? What does everyone think about that idea? Getting a hype belt. And I can like, I don't know, I can like frame it somewhere. I've fallen off the hype wall quicker than Bran the perv fell off the Winterfell tower. Hype is in the pit. Hype is a ladder. The hype weight title. The hypey weight title. Wow. Some of these are so great. This chat has devolved from Q&A into just shenanigans and memeing for new t-shirt designs and sayings for the live chat. That's what I love. I love it. Hype is a ladder, Sansa. If you get a hype belt, then you have to let people challenge you for it. But I don't know if anyone can be as hype as me, though. Ben Jamin says, seeing how far you've come is brilliant, dude. I remember the first days of you, yourself, and Mark are huge in the community. You should be proud of yourself. Oh, yeah. Everybody, let's fist bump Ben Jamin. Let's show some hype for him in live chat. You know what, Ben? You're going on the wall of hype, my dude. We're putting Ben on the wall of hype. Let's do that. Oh, Ben. Some people do say I look like Tom Felton. Some people say I do look like Draco Malfoy. It's all good. Check out Ed's. Lauren, I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. Night gathers, and now my hype begins. John Haymaker. That's another good one. See you later, Helen. Thanks for the donation on that donation train. Really appreciate that. Walk with me. I know the walls have ears, but apparently hype does too. Oh my goodness. Hey, Travis, nice to see you. Saying from Lady Olenna, a sword swallower through and through. Hype swallower through and through. Savage. Dane of Starfall, this is so good. I'm so grateful for this community because none of my friends watch Game of Thrones. Honestly, you know what? I don't have a ton of friends that watch Game of Thrones in this city either. Michael Smith, really appreciate you, my man, watching from Australia. Where's everyone watching from right now, by the way? Let's see where everyone is watching from. Everybody put where you are in the world right now. So I'm from Canada. You guys know that. And I know where some of you are from. UK, Brooklyn, Kansas City, New Jersey, Vienna, very cool, California, Canada, Lyra, nice to see you, NYC, Myrtle Beach, France, New Mexico from Andy, Kyle is in North Carolina, Helen, Berlin, Poison Rationalities in Orlando, oh my goodness, Mauritius, Utah, Jody, Amy's in Birmingham, England, Donna's in Nashville, Tennessee, I loved Nashville last year. Bala Husky's in Hypeville, USA. D's Name Taken's in Berlin, also with Helen. Williams in UK. Forrest Blurt is in Kosovo. Georgia, USA, One Journey. Pennsylvania, Travis. Moonlit Maiden, Philippines. Thank you for joining us. Hype for that. UK for Mia Ice and Fire. Delray Beacham, Florida, Steph Snow. Newcastle, Jordy Jedi. Berserk Wolf is in Orlando. Scotty's in Scotland. Scotty's in Scotland. I love that. Sydney K is in California. Mama Ogre's in Brighton. Sonny McLeod's in Newfoundland. Very cool. Another Canadian. Cincinnati, Ohio from John. Tina Sarah's in the true north of Finland. Just back from UK from España. Benjamin. American Pink Lash, Vermont. Storm's End. The Lands of Always Winter, Jordan Turner. Trying to get everyone here. Lawrence Corner, Scotland, Land of Castles. Serbia from Bratislava. Michael Palmer is from Sheffield, Yorkshire, UK. Compton, Ray, nice to see you, my man. Knoxville, Tennessee, go Vols. Oh, man, Bob, I loved Nashville last year. Cologne, Germany. Very cool. Bristol, PA. All right. Hampshire. There is a lot of UK people. That's awesome. I love that. Kentucky, Smokahontas. Chris Noah, New Orleans, I believe. Karen's in Hillbilly Heaven, the Ozarks. I'm moving there if there's ever a pole shift on the planet or something catastrophic. It's like one of the safest places on the planet other than the Canadian Shield. Pittsburgh, PA, the City of Steel. Scotland, must go back soon. Vermont would be like the Shire. I'm off further north next weekend to Hadrian's Wall. Whoa, very cool, Talamasca. Take some pictures and share on Twitter. That'd be awesome. Benjamin, thanks for coming, man. Hope the con goes well, brother. He says, got to put my monkey to bed. Much hype to you, my friend. Is Ozark on Netflix any good too? I've considered watching it. I just haven't had time. Is it good, people? Has anybody seen Ozark? I heard it's pretty good. Sorry, I have some allergies today, everyone. If you think this has a hypey ending, you haven't been paying attention. Thanks for coming in, Ben. Really appreciate that, man. Travis says he's been to Germany. Yeah, that's one thing I didn't get to do, you know. I'll tell you guys a story. You guys want me to do story time right now? If you guys get hype in chat with some fire and heart emojis, I will do story time. I will reveal some of my past. And I'll kind of tell you in story time what's up. Our hype is sharp. If we get those heart and fire emojis in chat, I will do story time. All right, all right, all right. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh. All right. Story time, everyone. So, I was 18 years old. I tore my ACL. I was a very, very good soccer player, and then they can do my surgery for like a whole year. So I went to Algonquin College in Ottawa. I was a complete shithead. I partied my ass off. I didn't do my homework. Then I went back the next year. Didn't finish all my classes. I partied a lot, people, and I dropped out of college. College dropout. So after that, well, I came home after my first year of college, and I had my ACL surgery. I had my knee surgery done, and then I came back to college, and I don't know. It was just like I wasn't motivated to go to class and stuff like that. I had met people that we were partying all the time, and I just didn't go to class. So yeah, from there I kind of just started to work, and my knee was better. But I went through some crap. A girl I really liked ended up dying in a car crash in the summer after my knee surgery. We had stopped dating, but we were still like, talking and stuff like that. So I was pretty bummed out about that. That was something that wasn't very cool. Her name was Amanda. She was a really nice girl. But I felt like I didn't get to know her enough, and that kind of bummed me. And I was back home, and I couldn't. I couldn't do anything about it. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I went back to college. I partied my butt off, and spent a lot of money doing bad things. And yeah, I was working as, I was working serving jobs and stuff like that for a super long time. And then, I finally found a pretty good job. I got my act together a little bit, like, 5 or 6 years later. And I decided that I need to be more organized in my life. And I got this job at a place called Big Rig Brew Pub in Ottawa, and I ended up doing pretty good for myself. I made some pretty good money serving there, and became sort of a beer expert. I would do like events and stuff like that, and I would train bartenders and servers. So like they ended up opening up the first one, and then they opened up another one, and I helped train all the bartenders and servers for that one. So I was doing pretty good for myself, and then eventually my roommate went to Dominican Republic the one winter, and I stayed home, and I was like, okay, if you let me have New Year's and go home, I'll stay for Christmas and watch the dog, because we had rescued a dog from this. There was like a bunch of stray dogs in Miami. Our friend rescues pit bulls and dogs of that nature that have been abused and stuff like that. So I had stayed home to walk her, and that's how I hurt my back, because I had a leash around my arm. I fell down a bunch of steps, and then I ended up herniating 2 discs in my back. So I came home. I was super hurt, couldn't work anymore. And then that's what happened for the next, I waited 2 years for a consultation for my back. And as you guys know, 2 months ago, I gave you guys a kind of update that I didn't need back surgery anymore. So that's kind of I feel like the point I'm getting at, everyone, is like I didn't do any traveling or anything like that in my younger years, and I always wanted to go to Europe and stuff like that. And I guess it was never meant to be, right? But last year, George was like, you should go to Con of Thrones, man, even though your channel only has like 5,000 subscribers. Like, maybe we can go do some vlogs and stuff like that. And maybe we can get press passes. And we ended up getting press passes and doing interviews and stuff like that. And then, I kind of that's when I started to take the channel really seriously, is spring of last year. I was like, I think we can actually do something with this channel. But, I changed my name from Kyle's Fucking Chickens to Azora Hype. People in the live chat were calling me the hype that was promised. I felt that was kind of appropriate because, I'm getting hype and excited all the time. We got new branding. Blaze Manga did new channel art for us. And that's when I kind of decided that, I was going to do this. That was, because at the time, I didn't know if I was going to get back surgery or not. I was like, okay, maybe if I do get back surgery, eventually I'll go back to like working, serving jobs or whatever. Like, I could do bartending part-time, but this wasn't really an option. But what I'm saying is that now I kind of feel like I've got that traveling bug, and, and now I'm addicted. So went to Nashville, Tennessee last year for Con of Thrones. Love that. Then we went to Dragon Con in Atlanta. Love that. And by the way, announcement, announcement, everyone. Me and George are going to Dragon Con in August. And History of Westeros lives in Atlanta. Aziz and Ashaya and Sean. We're going to be going to another convention end of August 28th it starts, and it's up till September 2nd. So we're going to be going to Dragon Con. There's suspected to be almost 90,000 people there for that. So not only we're doing Con of Thrones is obviously the main focus right now, but we're going to Atlanta, Georgia, end of August, and we're going to be doing some filming at Dragon Con for you guys. So so that's kind of where I'm at. That the story time. I guess the point I kind of want to make was I felt like I wasted my younger years. My 20s, I didn't get to do any traveling. And when you're young, you want to do that kind of stuff. You want to go to Europe, you want to go to Vegas, kind of that kind of stuff, and you want to party, right? But I didn't really have any money. I was blowing my money on drinking and like partying and stuff like that. And I wasn't good with my money. Now I'm like, okay, like, I'm chipping away at starting to build something for myself. And now I'm like, hey, but like, I don't want to say it's a complete waste because I learned a lot of lessons, right? That's the thing. It wasn't a complete waste, but it felt like, years of your life, like your youth are gone. You know what I mean? But now I can kind of focus on that. And, Con of Thrones, going to Dallas, super excited about going to Texas, going to Atlanta again, going to Atlanta, Georgia again. And then later this year, if everything goes really well, I would love for you guys to go film, with the DJI Osmo and the Pod's Eye and Tripodric. I would love to go to Iceland and Croatia for you guys and do some filming there. So that's kind of what I've gone on the radar for traveling and stuff like that. But, if we keep on growing the channel, on Patreon, we're at $640 a month. My goal is to get to 1,500 to do full-time YouTube. So I can do, maybe hire an assistant or something like that to help out with the channel. So I can do like, full-time Marvel and Game of Thrones videos. But that's the goal anyways. That's my goal moving forward. I'm taking this super seriously. Obviously having a blast with it, but I think that, by the time Game of Thrones season 8 comes out, hopefully we'll have traveled, not just to Dallas, but, Atlanta, maybe Iceland, perhaps, doing some filming there, perhaps going to Croatia, going to see some of King's Landing, some stuff like that. But that's kind of, it's like, I can't really explain how Con of Thrones made me feel. Completely changed my life, obviously, with how I viewed things. Like, I'm like, yeah, I can do this, after meeting so many amazing people, and I'm going to do it again. And now I kind of know what to expect. But that's something I want to do for the channel too. Like, who knows? Like, maybe I'll get really good at vlogging. You know what I mean? And I can do a vlog channel with Azor Hype, and maybe start doing another channel where I just do vlogs and stuff like that. Where I could incorporate more video logs on the channel with Azor Hype. And that's kind of some of the stuff I want to do too. Like, the YouTube that I love to watch, I love watching like the Food Ranger, Mark Ween, Strictly Dumpling, those guys that are doing food blogs in Thailand, Japan, and stuff like that. That's some of the stuff we're going to be doing in Dallas. Like, we're not just going to be doing Con of Thrones stuff. I'm going to be filming some of the food that we're eating, some of the places that we're going to go check out, that kind of thing too. And I want to expand the channel, like, and always, it'll always be around things that I love and get hype about, traveling. That's kind of the thing that is like super intriguing to me, because I never really got to experience that in my 20s, right? But it is expensive. But you guys, that's what I'm saying. Getting back to the thank yous, we did it. GoFundMe, we reached 2,500. Thank you so much, everyone. Like I said, we're going to do a proper shout out on Thursday on our live stream. Major shout outs then. Obviously, thank you everyone on Patreon that's been supporting the channel. It's been absolutely amazing. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now with the channel. Like, and when I get back, I'll put all the Con of Thrones footage together. I know you guys are really excited to see the interviews with the actors. I'm super excited to go do that too. So that'll be something that's a little bit different for the channel too, having that kind of content. Obviously, going to interview the fans and stuff like that too. But yeah, I like sunny places. I like warm weather, and I lived in the lands of always winter, and I don't know how many more winters I can endure here in the lands of always winter. But it's pretty crazy, right? Like, you know, I don't come from a rich family or anything like that, and I've always been taught to appreciate what I have, and I have, you know, there's been times when I've been selfish and, you know, more self-centered and stuff like that, but you know, now it's just like it's so crazy that I have this opportunity at all, you know. And now it's kind of in front of me, and it's just like, even every day I wake up and I'm so excited. I'm like, what's the challenge today? You know, because it isn't easy to make it on YouTube. And I don't feel, and that's the thing. Like, even though you guys tell me you love the channel and everything like that, I love the channel, but I don't feel like I've made it yet. I feel like we can do so much better. You know what I mean? And so for me, every day, like I wake up, I'm like, oh, we can do better. We can do better. We can do better. We can be more hype. We can be more positive. We can like make better videos. And that's the thing too, right? Like, I'm really new at like editing and that kind of thing too. But I want to travel everywhere, and hopefully, you know, continuing to do this will allow that, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's kind of my story of kind of how I got here. It's pretty interesting. It kind of just happened. You know, you know what I would love to do, and this has been suggested a couple times too, and I've actually talked about this with another YouTuber, Raris. She had a pretty cool idea, like a travel bus going around, going to stay with people from the channel, like, you know, getting an SUV or like a van or something, traveling around and going to meet your different fans in different towns and stuff like that, doing sit down interviews with them, and like going to each of these towns and like talking Game of Thrones theories with the people in the towns. You know what I mean? Like real shit. John St. Baptiste, traveling fun. If you're ever in Ohio, I'll take you on a proper tour, a Tyrion tour. Yeah. I'm 200 subscribers away from 20,000, which is pretty crazy. You know, I haven't done a lot of videos lately, so I think we probably could have got there before Crown of Thrones, but I wanted to make sure that I was well rested before I got to Dallas. You know, the flying does take a lot out of me too, so I want to be careful with that. And Smokahontas says, come to Kentucky for a music festival. I would love to go all over and have like the Azora Hype tour bus, you know what I mean? And just go around and meet all of you and like stay in different spots, like one spot one day or one spot for 2 days and another, you know what I mean? And do like 100-day tour or something across the US or something like that. That would be amazing. I don't know. It would certainly be interesting. We'll see. Well, you know, maybe that's what we'll do after Game of Thrones season 8. And if the channel continues to grow, you know, my goal is to get to 50,000 subscribers by Game of Thrones season 8. That's my goal. You know, to really to get the Patreon over 1,000, so we can do the full-time thing. If we get to that point, I think that maybe we can do something cool like that. I would love to go to Amsterdam too. I would love go to Amsterdam. I could do a UK hype tour too, and then I do the tour and meet up with like Gemma and Robert from Indie Geek, and we do like a premiere, like we do Game of Thrones season 8 live stream together in UK. That would be a cool idea too. I could fly over to UK and maybe we can do me, Gemma, and Robert. I can go stay with one of them, or stay in UK, and we can all get together and do like a live stream together for the premiere or the finale or something like that. Throw a big party or something like that. I would actually like to get people together, you know, maybe at a common meeting point, like somewhere like New York or something like that, and you know, and get like a party for the Game of Thrones finale together, and people could fly in or something like that. We could do like an event, like those kinds of ideas interest me, right? Actually getting together and do that. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing the tour. That would be sweet, you know, a cross country tour or something like that. Everyone needs to come to the town GRRM was born in. Nothing special, just for fun. 15 minutes away from NYC. Finale party would be hype. Once you live somewhere, the shine wears off. Go enjoy your concert, Kathy. Thanks for joining. Amsterdam, that would be sweet. But yeah, those are some of the ideas. And we got another donation here, traveling fund, of course, from John St. Baptiste. Thank you, my man. Really, really appreciate that. Like I said, you guys have been super crazy generous to me, doing proper shout outs on Thursday, me and Gemma. Everybody make sure you go check that out. I have the link up already on the channel, by the way, for that on Thursday. So if you guys want to make sure that you're going to check out the live chat for that, me and Gemma will be doing a live Citadel of Hype podcast from our hotel suite on the Thursday. So yeah. Amy True says, there is a UK Con of Thrones, UK Con in a couple weeks. Would love to arrange a Hype and Love community meetup there. Yeah, I won't be able to make that one, but I mean, Amy, do that. Like, get people from the Hype and Love family. Like, you know, I don't have to always be the one, you know, I mean, like, everyone can take it upon themselves to meet people too. That's the cool thing too, right? We're a family here. So like, if you know, as long as the values are there, the hype and love, do it. You know what I mean? Amy, connect with people UK. You know, and anybody in your area that likes Game of Thrones, bring them to the hype and love family. You know what I mean? Let's make our family bigger. George Turner, Zorhai, for future reference, I'm not sure the titles on the live streams are particularly relevant anymore. Love it though. Yeah, I know, right? I could just put live stream. I don't know. We answered like 5 or 6 questions about Game of Thrones season 8, and then we kind of just talked Crown of Thrones hype, and then we talked story time, and yeah. But yeah, you know, my goals are to get to like, you know, we're at 117 patrons. If we can get to 200 patrons by the end of the year, that would be pretty sweet. I'd be pretty stoked about that. You know, 50,000 subscribers. We'll see if I can really make a push for that before Game of Thrones season 8. We're almost at 20,000 now. I think we could do it. If I bust my butt, I think we can do it. If we do Marvel and Game of Thrones, I think we can do it up. Steffi's, thanks for the compliment. I really, really appreciate that. I do clean up kind of nice, don't I? Laura D says, okay, talk about the crypts of Winterfell. I don't know. I mean, the Night Queen could be down there. I like the idea of below the crypts there being, you know, the hot springs are trapping the Night Queen down there. That's kind of a tinfoil theory, though. Yeah, Wes. Yeah. It's pretty interesting. The oysters, clams, and cockles and the other stuff like that. That's stuff that I'm going to explore. Did you guys see the new intro? I have a new intro that I introduced on the giveaway / channel update thing the other day. I think it was on Thursday or Friday. I got a new intro, but the outro and stuff like that, I have to be really careful on what songs I use and stuff like that. Copyright issues. There's all that kind of stuff that goes on with YouTube. So you have to be careful what kind of songs you use and stuff like that, right? You gotta reference it properly. It's pretty interesting. That's part of the learning stuff for YouTube as well. The continuous learning. You're constantly learning new things every day. These small little things that can kind of help your channel out. Travis Eisenhower says, I'm watching TV. Flava Flav says, I am the greatest hype man in the history of rap music. Oh my goodness. I don't know about that. But I think the Crypts of Winterfell will be a big thing in Game of Thrones Season 8. I think they will be featured. I mean, Ned's down there, and so is Lyanna. So that's a thing. Jacob, could you undo the Steffi's thing? I hope that was a mistake, because Steffi's is cool, man. She doesn't have to be hidden. I don't know what's happening there. But yeah, so everyone, you know, sincerely thank you for all of your support lately. Obviously, it's been absolutely amazing. You know, like I said, I haven't been doing as many videos, edited videos, you know, and some people were a little upset about that, but I think that the first thing I needed to do is make sure that my health was good before Con of Thrones. You know, I got the clean bill of health for my back. That was huge, obviously, you know, but I started to feel a little bit tired out there a couple weeks ago, and I wanted to make sure that I was completely good for going for Con of Thrones, because you guys have, been super generous and donated a bunch for me to get there, and I want to make sure that I'm 110% for you guys down there. So thank you so much for that. All of the patrons of the channel, a sincere thank you for continuing to support me. Like I said, we just broke a record. We're at our highest point on Patreon. We're at 117 patrons, and we're at 640 a month. That's huge, guys. That really, really helps out so much. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for all the super chats, of course, people donating, that's been huge, guys. Really, really helped out with the hotel and the flight and stuff like that. Made it a lot easier for me, so I don't have to, be super stressed down there in Dallas. You guys really, really came through for me. I'm just, our community, like, I know there's other communities out there in the Game of Thrones community. I know we're part of the Game of Thrones community, but this community right here, I think is the best, the most positive I've seen, like the most positive vibes. You guys are crazy in the live chat. Like, there's 85 people watching, but it's like 200 or 300 people were in the live chat. Like, just, you know what I mean? It's like constantly going. So that's amazing. You guys are super receptive to my ideas and have great ideas and are willing to help out. That's amazing too. So there's more coming for you guys. I promise. Con of Thrones is going to be hype. We're going to have another live stream on Thursday with me and Gemma. Get questions ready for that. We're doing a supersized one. That's going to be 2 hours. I encourage everyone to have snacks or drinks. Me and Gemma are going to have a few drinks on stream in our hotel suite. So anybody that wants to attend and come hang out, please. We're going to have a blast. We're really, really excited to be hanging out in person. So obviously that's the thing we're really excited for. And guys, I promise you, Con of Thrones is going to be epic. Follow me on Instagram if you want like updates, on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I'm going to be posting pictures and stuff. So @AzorHype on Twitter, @AzorHype on Instagram. If you want updates, like constant updates and stuff like that. We're going to try to do a couple live streams. And I'm going to try to update you guys as much as possible, but trust me, I'm gonna do some epic things down at Con of Thrones, and then I'm gonna share it with all of you guys. Really, really excited. So that's gonna do it for today, everyone. Like I said, thank you again for you guys are amazing. Really, really excited, like I said, to do Con of Thrones. And there won't be as many videos until I get the Con of Thrones stuff done. I might release 1 or 2 theory videos until then. But like I said, thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for all of your support. And I'm bringing the hype, everyone. Now, before we go, though, what I would like to do is I would like everyone in the live chat, if you could, spam some heart and fire emojis. We have the best community, right? Like, we seriously do. If you're hyped for seeing that Con of Thrones footage, if you're hyped for that live stream on Thursday, if you're hyped for that, spam some heart and fire emojis. Thanks for joining, everyone. If you do want to support the channel, check out the links in the description of this video. The Patreon is there. Like I said, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one on Thursday from Con of Thrones, baby. Get hyped.